The evidence scattered around Sean's room points to something almost ritualistic.
Sean was not a religious person, but there was some speculation that he might have been killed in a sort of ritualistic fashion.
With over 20 million visitors weaving through its streets each year, a crime this dark could make even the most fearless reveler pause. The urgency mounts as police race to find a lead.
At that point, we had nothing else to go on.
Oddly, the room is practically sterile. No fingerprints, no clear forensic evidence. With no leads inside the room, the police turn their attention to the hotel's CCTV. Hours of footage pass by, until finally a detail emerges that changes everything.
One of the most critical pieces of evidence in this case was the CCTV or surveillance video of individuals with Sean Johnson. There were 2 males and 2 females. One of the female individuals had very bright blonde hair, and those 4 individuals appeared to be dressed in Gothic attire.
I wasn't astute to the Gothic community, but they were dressed completely different from the victim.
The Goth community gravitated to the New Orleans area, just given the history of New Orleans.
The goth scene in New Orleans emerged in the early 90s. The scene was pretty strong and vibrant. The aesthetic of goth grew out of punk, leather jackets, spikes, chains, tattoos. Honestly, as long as you were in black, you'd fit in at any goth club.
At the time, the goth community was pretty prolific here in New Orleans.
People are attracted to the goth scene because they enjoy the macabre. It was just meant to be dark, kind of anarchic self-expression.
New Orleans, where the veil of anonymity thrives beneath the glow of bars that never close. Did Sean Johnson know the 4 faces captured in the grainy security footage? Or were they simply part of the city's nightly tide of strangers?
He was very open and would talk to anybody from all walks of life. He was very warm and friendly with everybody.
It wouldn't matter what the surroundings were. He could mix in and socialize.
With the exception of the clothing difference, it looked like a group of young people coming to have fun. Of course, it didn't end that way, and that was my job to figure out if those people were witnesses, participants, or if those people were responsible.